Is that all right? It was tough, and our guys responded, and it was a very good practice. Very happy with the guys. What questions do you have?
John, because I know you want to be smart about things. Is that one of the reasons why you had special teams indoors today?
It is. We decided we wanted to kind of shorten up a little bit of the time that they were out here with the humidity and everything. So I think it helped.
John, with you guys having the lighter day tomorrow and obviously opening the season on Thursday, is it too kind of far out to say you guys are kind of preparing your bodies to play on a Thursday, or is that process not really kind of into your mind?
It's a good question. I would say both. It's not really entered our mind per se, but it's in the back of our mind certainly. And we are trying to prepare for the first game because that's the first game that matters. So we're not preparing for the preseason games. With that, there's a lot of things that we need to do in between there to build our team, right? So both.
John, we'd be watching tonight more so just to see the kickoff rule if we get it, besides the opening.
We'd be glued to that television on kickoff and kickoff return. I want to see what happens. We had a kickoff return practice today, which you guys saw. Had the NFL officials here. We'll look at it tonight with with our coaches. Then tomorrow morning we'll look at it with the officials in there, with our players, and see what they see. So it's going to be very interesting.
Coach, we saw a glimpse of what Derrick Henry could do today, a little more carries. What kind of challenges is he going to pose teams when he gets downhill to that second level?
Well, I think everybody that knows football knows the challenge Derrick Henry poses when he gets going downhill with the football. So our goal is going to be to get him going downhill with the football. That's what we want. And Derrick did a nice job today. I thought all of our backs did a nice job with that today.
John, go ahead. It's obviously a new test when the pads have come on over the last week. So with that being said, what are you seeing from Voorhees and Rosengarten now as they're competing on the offensive line?
Right, yeah. They've been, I would say, steadily improving. It's steadily improving, then something will happen. I think Andrew will be mad about the play today where Travis Jones had a great pass rush on him. But he had, numerous other very good plays. I thought Roger's been doing well, deserved a shot with the ones. We saw him get a shot with the ones today. So we'll just kind of keep working through that and we'll play out.
John, in the past, you've talked about playing the best five, when you get the best five offensive linemen. How tough is it in a situation with Carey, balancing how much he means as a swing guy inside, that six offensive linemen role, and the importance of that with trying to get the best five on the field?
Certainly part of the challenge, Jeff. That's part of it. Pat's greatest strength is his versatility. It's also probably his greatest thorn in his side a little bit. So didn't get a chance always to lock down one position, but that's a good problem to have, and we'll try to work through that too. Well, it's certainly something we've done before. We have rotated offensive linemen before, which is we're probably the first team to do it that I can remember. So it's in our we have a track record.
John, was Cleveland's early absence heat related?
No, he got his head banged a little bit, so he's I'll be evaluating that tonight.
How have you seen him develop, or what do you see his role as being ideally?
Well, that's a great question. Malik is that guy, same almost like Pat on the other side. He plays inside back, both of them. He plays outside back in our base package. He plays defensive end also in our sub packages. He plays every special team. Very valuable player. And I see him playing all those positions during the season, just as it comes up. But he's done a great job. Really, really proud of him.
John, you've talked a lot about how Mark Andrews and Mark got that instant chemistry really early on. With Zay, do you kind of feel like that chemistry was pretty instant and it's only kind of built between him and Lamar?
I do. I feel like he and Zay have had it kind of from the first day. That tends to be the case with good players and great athletes. They figure each other out pretty quickly, right? Guys like you and me go out there and there's no chemistry.
Right.
So,
what is it going to take for Zay to take his game to another level?
Say it again.
What is it going to take for Zay to just continue to ascend to another level?
Zay to take it to the next level, good question. I think he's going to take exactly what he's doing. He's the guy that every day he comes in with enthusiasm unknown to mankind, and he gives it, everything he's got with great attitude, a high work ethic, always talking ball. So to me, that process pays off. And when does it pay off? I guess when the opportunity comes. So looking forward to seeing it.
John, I wanted to ask about justice.
What have you seen over the last few years, the evolution of him as a player, and then what are you looking for from him this year behind Derek?
Right, great point. The evolution of Justice as a player is that this guy has become a starting back in the National Football League. I mean, if you watch him play, look at the championship game. He is a high caliber running back. So to have him along with Derek, along with the young guys, I think it's really great. And he's going to give us a little different style than Derek Henry. So I see him as a starter. I think he's going to play a lot and kind of do it his way.
John, a guy that's kind of talked on practice today was Sanusi Kane on the reception screens. Just how have you seen the rookie kind of settle in both on defense and the special teams?
Yeah, Sanusi's another guy, just kind of a steady guy, grinding every day, and then comes out today, pads come on, it's a physical practice, and he shows up. See that? Kind of what we expected. I'm looking forward to seeing him in games. But very steady, very conscientious.
John, you replaced roster spot with Quincy Rowe, Malik's roster spot. Are you good with outside linebacker depth, or do you think it's something you're going to have to continue to evaluate, whether you need other bodies here?
Well, we'll definitely continue to evaluate every spot, including the outside backer spot, because you just never know from one day to the next week, especially in camp, because you want to have enough guys to practice at a high level. But Adis is going to get back here at some point in time soon. It's been nagging him, but I do think he'll be back sometime soon. So that's another depth piece. I got it in the counting, so I'd like to see where it goes.
Is there any injury update?
Later question. I saw you drop your practice script or something and work on speak it up. What do you do when a player steals the script?
Well, he knocked it out of my hands, So my script security was wanting there very badly, and I was embarrassed by it. He scooped and scored, but then he handed it back to me, which I appreciated. So that's where we're at. And he gave me a look, He was disappointed in me. I felt that.
Is there any injury update for Deontay Hardy? Any injury update?
It's a minor soft tissue deal that should be fine soon, very soon.
John, maybe I'm just being a prisoner of the moment, but it seems like Lamar and the quarterbacks kind of throwing more to the flat check downs this year. I mean, is that an emphasis at all this year to just kind of get the ball up, put your guys in space to?
Yeah, I don't know if it's really, I wouldn't say it's an emphasis per se. I think they're doing a good job of going through their progressions. We spend a lot of time, we spend, because you watch in practice, all kind of time in passing game. Progressions, defensive concepts, how we play out the defense against all the routes. And I just think they're getting really good at reading stuff out and making quick decisions.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.